previous video, we have created our symbol for the resistor, and now we are going to create the footprint of our component. So how do we do it? You click on tools and you can find IPC compliant footprint wizard. Now there are two ways to do it. Either you can use IPC compliant footprint wizard or you can use your footprint wizard as well. So today we'll be doing IPC compliant footprint wizard. I click on it and this tab opens. So one of the most advantageous thing of using the IPC compliant footprint wizard is that all you got to do is enter the values of the dimensions and the software itself does the rest of the other calculations for you. So it's pretty much easy. I click on next and here I'll be clicking on MELF components. So this is specifically for diode and a resistor, and I'll go click next. So first thing first, I make sure I am doing it for the resistor and not the diode. And the second thing is you will be getting an option called generate step model preview. So click on the checkbox and you can see your 2D model or 3D model changing as soon as you change the values here. So this is how your 2D model looks like, and this is your 3D model. So the next thing will be requiring to move forward is the dimensions of your sensors. So for that, I'll be going to Chrome and going to mouser.com, MOUSER. So I click on Mouser Electronics and search MELF resistor. So here, all we need is the data sheet and nothing else. So I'm going to click on data sheet and view the data sheet of the first component that appears here because it's for MMU0102. So I'll scroll down a couple of pages to where the dimension values are given. And here you go, the dimension values are given here. So as you can see, the length is given in mm. So our max length is going to be 2.2 plus 0, and our minimum length is 2.2 minus 0.1, which is 2.1. So make sure you enter the right values over here in your wizard. So the body length for me is going to be 2.1, and okay, the minimum length is going to be 2.0 and the maximum length is going to be 2.1. Let me make sure that's right. Oh no, it's 2.2 and 2.1. Let me make a change. So it's 2.2 and 2.1. The body width range is going to be 1 millimeter and 1.1 millimeter. And the bandwidth range is 0.35 and 0.5. So you can see towards the side, the image also gets changed as soon as you change the values here. So we are pretty much done with the dimensions here, and you click on next. So here the software gives you an option to use the calculated values that it has already created or calculated, or you can just uncheck it and give your own values. I'm not going to be doing that here. So I click on next, and pretty much the software does everything for you guys. So we'll go towards the end and click on suggested values if you want a default name that the software suggests you. Or in this case, I'm going to uncheck it and I am going to name it as MMU0102 resistor. And this is going to be the description for it. So I am going to click on next. And here you make sure this is in the current PCB file and it is embedded, and finish it. So here you go. Your footprint has been created. Now you can click on and see how the connections are done and play around with it. So that's it. Thank you.